everyone. Today is our first class with a new subject called The 13 International Wars of Bolivia. We'll begin with Bolivia's independence war. But for this, I'm going to give a little intro to the story. To understand the independence process in Bolivia, it's necessary to return to certain aspects of its history, still long before the Spanish conquest. This territory was inhabited by the Aymara peoples, who resided on the shores of Lake Titicaca. Este territorio fue habitado por el pueblo Aymara, quien vivía en las orillas del lago Titicaca. Although its influence reached the coasts of the Pacific Ocean. Meanwhile, the Aymara formed, along with Ayaviri, Coya, Omasuyos, Lupacas, Pacajes tribes, Charcas, Larejacas, and Chichas, the group of indigenous people known as the Great Collasuyo. However, with the arrival of the Incas to these lands, the populations of the Great Collasuyo suffered, for the first time, submission. Con la llegada de los Incas a estas tierras, las poblaciones del Gran Collasuyo sufrieron por primera vez la sumisión. Progressively, several Spanish expeditions were invading the Cordilleran territories, which were quickly added to the Crown domains. Progresivamente, muchas expediciones españolas estaban invadiendo los territorios de la cordillera y rápidamente fueron añadidas a los dominios de la corona. After conquering Peru, Francisco Pizarro commissioned his brother Gonzalo Pizarro to take the land of the Charcas or Collao area. Years after starting his company, in 1548, the Spanish conqueror Alonso de Mendoza managed to dominate the Alto Peruvian region, where he founded the city of La Paz. Previously, in 1546, after having controlled the surrounding land, a group of colonized Spaniards, led by Juan de Villarroel and Diego Centeno, founded the city of Potosí. Previamente, en 1546, después de haber controlado la tierra alrededor, un grupo de españoles, liderados por Juan de Villarroel y Diego Centeno, fundaron la ciudad de Potosí. This site, for the next 250 years, would have an extremely important role in the viceregal economy of all America. Meanwhile, the viceregal authorities were in charge of subjecting the native population to all kinds of abuse and exploitation. With this, as time passed, a great feeling of anger towards Spanish power would grow. Con esta situación, al pasar del tiempo, un gran sentimiento de enojo o rencor hacia el poder español creció. With the Spanish conquest, the current territory of Bolivia was incorporated into the Viceroyalty of Peru. Later, in 1776, the region of Upper Peru came under the newly created tutelage of the Viceroyalty of Rio de la Plata, el Virreinato del Río de la Plata. Then, the territorial divisions of Upper Peru were formed with the municipalities of Cochabamba, Potosí, La Paz, and Chuquisaca, in addition to the provinces of Mojos and Chiquitos. In the future, all these territories would be the ones that would constitute the amazing Republic of Bolivia. En el futuro, todos estos territorios serían los que constituirían la increíble República de Bolivia. This is all we're going to be talking about today. Let's check out your homework. You're going to copy these slides on your social studies notebook, and you're going to work on a worksheet that is already up on your platform. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye!